Okay, so any questions from anything previous? Good. All right. That's what I like to hear. I don't believe you for 1 minute, but anyway, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to get going with the stuff we were working on last week. I went through and found as many songs as I could with different intervals at this start. So let's just run through a few of those to begin with. Let me share this with you. Hang on a sec. Oops, that one won't do it. Okay, here we go. Okay, have you got that? Oh no, hang on, I haven't hit share. There we go. Have you got that now? You should
Yes.
have a screen. Yep, beautiful. Okay, so.
Small, Pete.
Can you make it big?
Sure, hang on. Let me just get this sorted first. Here we go. How's that?
Oh, too big. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's the first half.
Yeah, so we'll look at each half. All right, so we've got the ascending ones and the descending ones. So I've categorized them separately. So the first one, minor second, which is a semitone. We probably don't need a song for that one, but if you're really stuck, it's Jaws. Da 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 da. That's a semitone. Okay, so tone, which is a major second. Happy birthday, happy birth, happy birth. There's your tone. Minor third, which would be the third note if you're in a minor key. Greensleeves. Da 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 da. There's your minor third. Your major third, which is the more common one. Oh, when the saints da 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 da. There's your major third. Fourth, Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your fourth. Fifth is the last post. Da 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 da. Sixth is the entertainer. Now it's not at the beginning, it's just after the beginning. Da 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 da. That bit. Da 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 da. There's your sixth. That's a minor sixth. Major sixth is My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My da da. There's your major sixth. Somewhere from West Side Story is a minor seventh, and there's a place. Is it? Is that the one? There's a place for us. Da da. I couldn't find a song that I've heard of with a major seventh. Anyone know one?
I might have one. I'll just have to look it up. I've got a handy reckoner here too. Hang on a sec.
Okay. Okay, so at the moment I don't have a major seventh, and that probably indicates that it's not a very common interval. So we don't sing major sevenths very often. And the octave is somewhere over the rainbow. Somewhere, da da. Okay, so that's the ascending ones. The descending ones. For Elise, that's a piano song. Da 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 da. There's your semitone or your minor second. If you want a tone going down, is Hot Cross Buns. Hot Cross Buns, da da. There's a tone going down. A minor third going down is Frosty.
Isn't Three Blind Mice also the same?
Same
sounds
song.
like it's sounds like the same tune.
Correct. Yep. Minor third, Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman, Frosty da da. That's a minor third. And a major third going down is swing low. Swing low, da da. Fourth, I've been working on the railroad. I've been working on da 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 is a fourth. Fifth, going down is the Flintstones. Flintstones, da 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 da. Minor sixth, I've got the Entertainer. I think that's a mistake because I had minor sixth up here. Majors, yeah. Oh, that's a mistake. I've just copied the list, obviously. I don't have one for minor sixth. Major sixth is Music of the Night. Nighttime, forget the words, da 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 da, nada, nighttime.
You mean from Phantom of the Opera?
From Phantom of the Opera, correct. I couldn't find a minor seventh or a major seventh descending, and octave going down, there's no business like show business. Did you find one for major seventh going up, Sandy?
No, actually, the list I've got has got Somewhere from West Side Story, but that's a seventh minor, isn't it?
That's a minor seventh, yeah. So major seventh. So minor seventh is da da. Major seventh is da da. It's not a very nice interval, and so we're not very likely to need it. So look, I'll email this list out to you with the video this week, and it's handy to have if you ever get stuck. The two that I have trouble with generally is the fourth and the fifth because they're so similar, not only in the distance between, but the sound of them. It's kind of a similar sound. So they're the two that you may use more than any other. Okay, any questions about how that works, the various songs? Okay, good. All right, let's get out of there. Okay, so let's go back to singing some stuff that we've never seen before. Okay, here we go. So let's be in a different key this week. Come on, here we go. Okay. So what key are we in?
So you've got a COVID problem there. Look at all those empty bars.
Lol.
You're a worry. Actually, let's not do that key. This other one will be easier. Okay, so okay, who's brave? Who wants to have a first go at this one?
Da 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 da. Oh, and there's another note.
There's one more note, the purple one. Go again.
Da 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 da.
Nearly. So your rhythm wasn't quite right. So sing me just the first four notes.
Da 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 da.
Okay, so you're singing two different lengths of notes there. Sing them.
Yeah.
So they're all the same, aren't they? So try again.
Da 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 da.
Correct. Now the fifth note.
And did I have the right note before?
No, close, but not quite.
A bit higher than what I did.
I want you to find out.
Yeah. Okay, so it's
Okay, so what's the intervals from the fourth note, from this note here? What note is this? Someone tell me.
it's the fifth, is it?
So what note is it? Just give me a
It's a
note
D.
name.
It's a D.
It's a D, correct. And what note is this?
No,
It's a D to an A. So what interval is it? So
Yes.
remember we talked about, yeah. So the
five.
easy way to work out an interval is the odd numbers, you will have space to space. If it's an easy number, it'll be line to line. So we can quickly look at that and say, because roughly it's about a fifth, and because it's space to space, yep, it is a fifth. Okay, so what might we use to get a fifth?
Last post.
A last post. So you're correct in your first 4 notes, Rob. So sing me those and then add the last post at the end.
Da 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 da.
Correct. There we go. Good. Okay, let's keep it easy. Let's do. Okay. Who would like to do this one?
Da, 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 da.
Not quite. Try that again, Kathy.
Da, 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 da.
That's it. Good. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, who's brave? Sandy, go for it.
La la. No, sorry. La 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 la.
Correct. Okay. Next. We got those 4 gentlemen hiding down the bottom. John. Go for it. That was Paul, I think, was it? Yep. Try again, Paul. You missed one of the intervals. Go again.
La 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 la.
No, that wasn't quite it. So let's look at the very first interval. So what is it?
3.
It's a third.
It's a third. Correct. So sing me a third. What song we're going to think of for a third? It'll be Oh When the Saints.
Da da da.
That's it. So keep going. You were right that time.
Da 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 da.
Yes, that's it. Do it again.
Da 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 da.
Good job. Okay, John.
Da 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 da.
Yes. You threw me for a minute there because you're on a different pitch altogether, but you're actually right. So that's fine. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, Nigel.
She's going to be very. This is like the scariest thing I can remember doing since childhood.
Let's start on that note.
Those are tones apart, I think. And
To begin with, yes.
And then it's a 4th down. I've got no bloody clue.
Is it? So the big interval is not a 4th.
1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh God, it's a 6th.
It's a 6th.
I've got no clue.
Okay,
it's a downward 6th.
All right, so this looks scary, right? Because it's got a big jump. But let's think about it before we start. So what note does it end on?
Middle C.
Does it? This one here?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the last note in that bar. That's where my mouse is pointing.
Sorry, yeah.
Sorry. That's D.
So we're ending on D, which is the key note, right? What's the note before D?
C.
C sharp, yeah.
Okay.
So what note is that in the chord, in the key?
Oh God, I don't know. Clue. you're pulling together so many different things from different weeks. I've got no clue.
That's okay. Let's work it out.
2 sharps. I would need to look at the circle of fifths. 2 sharps.
So,
I have
so forget about the circle
clue.
of fifths. The easy way to work it
Oh,
out.
sorry. Okay, so it will be that's G major 2 sharps.
No. How do we work it out? What's our shortcut to know what key is what?
Oh, sorry. I was doing that. I was doing a mixture of the
The last sharp.
flats. It's the last sharp, not the penultimate sharp. It's the last sharp. And
The
go
last
up
sharp and up
So-
up one.
one. So that is D major.
Correct. Okay, so we're ending on D. So that makes life easy. So we know we're ending on the key note. So the C sharp in relation to D is what note of the chord?
That would be the 7th. in the
Correct.
major key.
So singing 7 to 1 is actually easy
Mhm.
because as soon as you hit 7, it just wants to go to 1. It just leads you there. It's called the leading note. That's the technical name for it. And the reason for that name is because as soon as you play or sing 7, you just want to naturally go to 1. That's where it wants to go. So if you get that C sharp, the D is sorted. You don't need to worry about the D. It's just going to happen. We might even have to think about it when you get there.
I believe
Okay.
you. But I'm still scared. Anyway.
Okay, so let's get the first 3 notes. Okay, so I'll give you the F sharp. So there's your start note. So just give me the first 3.
Ah,
Okay, so that's a different key, but that's all right. Okay.
I do the starting note again.
Ah,
Ah,
correct. Okay. Okay, that's nearly it. So you actually did da 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 down an octave, and I don't sing down there. Da. So you went 1, 2, 3, 5, 1.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't want 5, 1. We want 7, 1. So what's
Okay.
our
Okay.
descending 6th? I think that was the one we didn't have one because I got it wrong. Let me just double check that.
Yep.
You're quite right. That's the one I had the entertainer for, which is not right. Okay, so
You want a minor 6 descending?
minus 6 descending.
Where do I begin from Love Story?
Okay, do
Where
it.
do I begin? Where and do.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
That's nearly right, Paul. So your last note wasn't right, but everything else was. So it's da 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 da. Have a go at that, Nigel.
Da 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 da. Sorry.
Da
Da da da da
da
da
da.
da 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 da
That's it. Do it again.
da 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 da.
Yeah. So can you hear when you hit the da, it just wants to go up to da, 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 da,
Yes,
da.
I'll accept that when I get the leading note right, the rest the next one's easy. But
It is. It's
finding
getting
that
the leading note.
so
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. Okay. So that one was a little harder. Let's do some more. Let's put them in bass clef. Are you comfortable with bass clef, Kathy, or are you a treble clef?
Yes,
Girl? Okay. Good.
hopefully.
All right. All good. So I'm deliberately sticking with the same rhythm for all of them. So all we have to think about is notes. Okay, Phil Blundy. You're muted.
Very wise.
Phil, we didn't hear what you did because I think you're still on mute.
It was perfect. Didn't you hear it?
No.
And it's unrepeatable as well. For one
Well
off event.
done, Phil. Let's try that again.
La, 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 la.
Nearly. Try it once more.
La, 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 la.
Okay, not quite. So we're not starting on the right note. So sing me the last note again that you just sang.
La, la.
What's the
La.
difference
Oh, it's
between
got it there. La.
what's the difference between the first note and the last note?
Nothing.
Nothing. So it should be la as your first note.
La, 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 la.
Nearly. So the fourth note's the only one now that's not quite right. Try again.
La, 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 la.
So you're starting on the third of the key. You're starting on an F sharp instead of a D. Try that again. Da, there's your start note.
La, 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 la. That was a third. Okay.
Not quite.
Yeah.
So sing me the first four notes only.
La, la.
And I start on la. You want to start on the third.
La, 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 la.
Okay, nearly right. So let's look at the first three notes only. What are those three notes? La, 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 which you're singing right, by the way,
It's the first, third, and fifth.
which is
The major chord.
correct. Yeah, so we're just singing the D major chord. D, F sharp, A, 1, 3, 5. So that's the easy bit. Now the fourth note is not part of the chord. So
No.
that's the one that's a little bit more tricky. So try that once again.
La, la,
La.
la, 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 la.
Okay, so you're saying la, 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 la. So between 3 and 4, what's the interval? Between the third note and the fourth note, what's the interval?
It's a fourth.
It's a fourth. Okay, so what you're singing right now is a second.
Right.
So you need to go down quite a bit further for that interval. Try it again. La is your start note.
La, 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 la.
Okay, you hit it and then slid up to the third.
Yeah.
Try again.
La, 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 la. That was the third.
So that's the same coming and going. So the downward one is different. Try again.
La, 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 la.
You got to go lower even than that. So now you're singing a third down, but we need the interval of a fourth down.
La,
Try again.
la, 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 la.
Yeah, that was the right note. Try it again.
That was awful.
I know. Tuning wasn't great, but you were on the right note. Do it again.
La, 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 la.
That was the same coming and going again. So just listen to it. La, 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 la.
Excellent. Okay.
Try it again, Phil.
La, 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 la.
No,
No, it's still too high.
you're still on the third. The fourth note, you're singing the third of the key. It needs to be one lower than that. It's only the second of the key.
I didn't get it.
Try it again.
What did you say about hating the fourth?
Yeah, fourths are hard. I still find them hard.
Railroad, Phil. It's railroad.
I've been.
I've been. That's your rail one. La la la, I've been.
Well, that's all right for leads. La, 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 la.
Stuck.
Still on the third. Listen to it once again. La 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 la.
La, 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 la.
Not quite. Listen to the.
La,
That's it. Sing me the last two notes again.
La, la.
Good. Once more.
La, 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 la. Ah! Sorry, guys.
You love the third, don't you? Yeah.
I love
That's right.
the third. Give me thirds and fifths.
One more time.
All right. La la la
La,
la la.
la.
Okay,
Okay, let's keep going.
move on.
Yeah, move on. All right, who else can I pick as a victim? This one's for you, Kathy. La, there's your start note.
La, 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 la. Too high.
So it doesn't go anywhere near that high. So la,
La,
la. Okay,
la.
let's start there. La.
La, 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 la. No,
Okay,
I'm
so
going too high.
you're going too
La,
high.
la, la.
You're trying to sing what Phil just did. It's a whole different pattern. So let's look at the first two notes. So what's the interval between first note, second note?
One. What do we call that?
So one.
A one. And the same on to the next one.
Yeah. So is it a tone or a semitone?
La, semitone. Is it?
So the first one, yeah,
1, 2.
is F sharp to G, which is a semitone. The second one is a G to an A, which is
A semitone.
it's a tone.
A tone.
Okay, so we've got semitone. Let's get the first one. So give me whatever key you want to sing it in. Sing me your first note.
La,
Now go up a semitone.
la, 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 la.
That's it. Do it again.
La, 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 la.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay, Rob, here's one for you.
Can you give me a? I'm just answering an email from my son, but I'm finished now.
Okay.
Okay, back with you.
All right, so this one's yours.
Da 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 da.
Correct. Good job. Okay. Paul, your turn.
Trying to get the last one wrong. Da, 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 da.
All but the last note is correct. Try it once again.
Da, 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 da.
So now all but the second last note were correct. So let's get both of those together.
Da, 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 da.
So the second last note's not quite right. Everything else is right.
I was trying to sing it the same one.
Try again.
I was trying to sing the same as where I started.
Yeah, it didn't quite get there. Try once again.
Da. Yeah. Da, 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 da.
So what you're singing is this da 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 da. Not quite there. So it's a da 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 da. We got to go back to where we started. Da 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 da. Try it again, Paul.
Da, 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 da.
No, that was still the same. So sing me the first four notes only.
Da, 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 da.
Is that the note you started on?
Da, 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 da.
Is that the note you started on?
I thought so.
No, you started on that note. Da, that's the note you need to end on.
Da, 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 da.
Yes, good job. Once again.
Da, 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 da.
No, that was back to the other version.
Da, 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 da.
It's the fourth note that's getting you. You've got to go lower. So pretend that I'm going to play you a pitch. Have I got a pitch pipe here? Anyway, I'm going to sing you the pitch. Da, there's your key, da.
Da, 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 da.
Sing me the first four notes again.
Da, 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 da.
Just the first four notes and stop. And make sure the fourth note is the same as the first note.
I've actually been doing that for a while. Trying to.
Yeah, I get that. Try again.
Da, 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 da.
No, is that the first note? No. Go again.
Da, 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 da.
Is that the first note?
Da, da, da.
That's your first note. I'm going to sing it through. You sing over the top of me. Da. Keep going. You sing the phrase now.
Sorry, but
That's all right. You got it right once, so we know you can do it. Try again. I'm going to sing the D all the way through, and you just make sure you get back to the same note I'm singing.
that may have been an accident.
Well, it's a good accident. We like accidents.
Da,
So you're rushing off that note now. So take your time on that fourth note because it's still not right. Da 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 da.
da, 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 da.
That's it. Once more.
Da, 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 da.
Yes, and one more time to prove it definitely wasn't an accident.
Da, 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 da.
Ah! All right, I'm not going to pick on you anymore.
No, there's a problem. I'm terribly. It's the same to me. Sounds the same. And I haven't got that ear yet.
That's all right.
I'll keep playing.
Keep playing. Okay, John.
Hmm. Da, 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 da.
Didn't quite get the first interval. So
Okay.
what is it? Let's look at it. What interval are we looking at here?
There's a B and a F.
D, and this one's not an F. What is it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an A.
Correct. So D to A, what interval are we talking there?
Sorry, I couldn't tell you what that interval is.
Okay,
It's
so
the
let's
fifth because they're both on lines.
see how they're both on lines. If we count it up, so there's 1, 2,
Oh, okay.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I get
The
that.
other ways go D, F, A.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
I've got to learn my alphabet.
D, E,
Can't
F,
believe I just did that. D,
G, A.
E, F, G, A is 5. Yeah, I will learn this one day. Yeah. All right, so it's a fifth after all of that. So what song are we going to have in the back of our mind when we're going to sing a fifth? So for an ascending fifth, the last post. So there's our first note. Sing me the fifth, John. Da.
Da, 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 da.
No, you still didn't get the second note. If you don't get the second note, then the rest isn't going to work.
All
So
right,
sing-
am I too low?
Do you know the last post? You know they played on the trumpet. Da. I'm not going to sing it for you.
I just can't picture it at the moment. That's all.
Da 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 da
Oh,
da 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 da. You remember that one?
Yep.
Da da. Okay, so there's your interval. Da da.
Da 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 da.
Nearly. So you missed. There's a second there, and then what's this interval here?
Oh. 4 and
No.
no, okay.
So when you're counting intervals, you count the top one. So that's 1, 2, 3. So this
Yeah.
is a third.
Okay.
Okay, so you're saying it as if it was a tone. So it
Oh,
needs to be
yeah.
a little bigger than what you did. Try that again. Da.
Da, 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 da.
So you're still doing it as if it's a scale passage. So da da da, you correct up to there. Da da da, send me a third below that. Da. Someone
Da,
sang it?
da, da, da.
No. Da da da, send me a third below that. Da.
Da.
Okay, so even if you don't have a song in mind, there's a really easy way to work out interval. Da 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, yes, you're singing what I was just singing. I was only singing that to give you the interval. So
Oh,
we're talking this interval here between the G and the E. Da 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 da. There's the first 4 notes for you. Try that again.
da, 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 da.
No, don't go to the 5th note. Just
Oh,
do
right.
the first 4. So the 4th note, you're still 1 note too high. Da 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 da. Try again.
Da, 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 da.
Now you're 1 note too low. So somewhere in between those two is the right note.
Da, 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 da.
You were there and you slid up. Da 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
That's it. Try again.
Da, 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 da,
No. Back to the old way. Da 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 da. There's your third.
Yeah.
Try again.
Da, 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 da.
Good. Okay. Has everyone done 2?
Yes.
I see a couple of people very silently sitting there hoping he won't notice me. If I just don't say anything, he won't know that I've only done 1. I know who you are. Okay, we're going to get those 2 guys to do 1 more each. Nigel.
I was just thinking, you know how you can tell whether it's a fifth, like if they're both on the line or both in the spaces?
Yes.
I was thinking you can tell if everybody's done 2 by the fact that you use the treble stave at first and then the bass stave and you had an odd number. And I thought, surely he's going to pick it.
You did. Aren't you lucky?
Okay.
This one's just da, there's your start note. Da.
Da, 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 da.
Correct. Well done. And Phil, I do
That was
believe
significantly easier than the first one you gave me.
it was an easier one. That's okay. Phil, let's see if we can do a baritone one. I'm going to put in an augmented 4th. No, I'm not.
1 and 2.
And we're still back on an odd number. So unless someone's left.
Sandy left, so maybe she did it the first
All
time,
right.
not the second.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Oh, that's right then. That's okay.
Okay. Okay, Phil.
La, 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 la.
Yes, well done.
And
There we go. Okay, so this is not as easy as it looks, is it?
So there is some progress. I mean, that's something.
Yeah, absolutely. So we don't, this is hard. Yeah, and it's not something we're going to get quickly. So let's just look at some intervals. So what's that interval?
It's a tone.
Where are we? Oh, there.
Oh, sorry, down here.
It's probably a
down here, where's
semitone,
down here?
actually.
Oh, I got you.
What interval have we got there?
The tone.
Correct. Or let's just go with numbers for now.
A one-th.
The
A second. Yeah.
Second, is it? A 1, 2.
So this is a one-th. That's a one-th. Yeah.
Oh, is
So,
it?
okay, so sorry, let me go back to D major. That's going to make life easier. Okay, so this interval here, what have we got?
The third.
It's a third. Yeah, is everyone clear on how that is a third?
Mm.
How to work it out? Yeah, okay. Okay, so this interval is
A fourth.
a fourth. Yeah, we're just going up by one. Okay, I'm going to make it easy to begin with. Oops. And there we have a fifth.
Fifth.
So now into bass clef, same thing, a sixth,
Yeah.
a seventh,
Mm-hmm.
and an octave. All right, so we're going to stay in this key and just look at some intervals. Now I'm going to start mixing them up. All right, so let us do, let me get this off the screen just so nobody cheats. I wouldn't want anybody to cheat. Okay, so what interval have we got there?
You don't want us to get it right then, Pete.
That's
Where
a
are you?
fifth.
Fifth.
There's a fifth. Okay, Nigel, sing it for me. Da, there's the first note. Sing me the fifth.
Da, da.
Correct. Good.
Oh, oh.
John, what interval?
1/3.
Correct. So there's the first note. Sing me the third. Da.
Da.
Correct. Good. Rob, what interval?
The 6th.
Correct. Sing it for me. Da.
Da, da,
Not quite. That's a fifth.
da.
Correct. There's your sixth. Okay.
Difficult one.
It is, yeah. The bigger the
Well,
interval is,
Is that
typically
somewhere over the? Oh, no, sorry.
that's the entertainer. If you're looking at a ascending fifth, da, 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 da. No, only this was in a different key. Okay, so Kathy, what interval?
Fourth.
Correct. Da, sing me the fourth. So the first interval you sang was a sixth. Now the one you just sang was a fifth.
Is it?
So now let's try for a fourth. That's a fifth again. So Amazing Grace. Yeah, different key. That's correct. That's a fourth.
Is the wedding
Okay.
march as well, Peter?
What's that?
Is it the wedding march as well? Here it comes.
Correct. Yeah, same thing. So
Is it?
there'll be,
Okay.
yeah. There's a lot of things that will have a fourth to begin with. So there's not just one song but there'll be lots of songs. When you get up into the weird intervals, there might only be one or two. But for fourths and thirds and seconds, there'll be heaps of them. Okay, this one, Phil. You're muted.
La, la.
Correct. And what's the interval?
Second.
Second, correct. Okay, good. Paul.
The fourth, isn't it?
It is a fourth, that's correct. Can you sing it for me? La.
La la.
That's a second.
La la.
Correct, that's a fourth. Okay, good. Let us do some descending intervals. Nigel. No. Let's not do Nigel. Let's do Rob. What interval have we got here?
The fifth.
Correct. Sing it for me.
Do you want to give me the
La is the first note.
la la la?
Good. That's a fifth. Okay. Nigel. What interval?
What start note?
So that, no.
Da, da.
No, that's a second. What interval have we got here?
It's a third.
It's a third. Correct. So la. Try again.
La, la, la. probably
That's a
just the tone
semitone.
again.
Yeah. So count it down in your head. If you don't know a song, la la la. So you just sing a scale passage down. La 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 la.
La, la. I'm doing la, la, la. I have no idea.
Okay, so sing a scale passage down.
La, la.
Nearly. Just sing me a scale passage down. Forget the notes that I've just put in there.
La, la. Oh, sorry. La, 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 la.
Okay, so you're starting too low, so you got nowhere to go. So let's start la. And sing me a scale passage down. So it'll be la 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 la.
La, la, la.
Yeah, so there's your two notes. La la la. So sing me now.
La, la,
Correct. La
la.
la. So there's your third. By the way, I don't know why, but it's always more difficult to sing a descending interval than an ascending one.
I agree entirely.
I don't know why that is. It just is. Yeah. So
Peter,
I
that one sounded like Three Blind Mice. Is that
Well,
correct?
it's the first and third notes of Three Blind Mice, yes.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
So you can get it that way. Yeah. We did have a song that was a descending third, and it was Swing Low, Swing Low, La La. That's the interval that Nigel just sang.
It's easy when you know that one.
Low.
Yeah.
Bring that to mind.